Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to another Conquest video, guys. In this one I want to share how I completed a couple of feats in my smaller account where I don't have everything available. So namely we'll be addressing the Disarm feat in Sector 2 and as well then Global Accuracy feat. So Disarm I was able to get to do in 2 battles and Accuracy in 1. Now before obviously we head into the battles and show you how I've done that, let's actually have a look at the data that I will have equipped. So definitely these will be important. So entrenched, fortified for durability, ruthless swiftness to give us some bonus turn meter, right? Whenever enemy drops below 100% health, this will especially be important for the disarm feat. And then defensive formation is not really needed. I just have it there anyway. So entrenched, ruthless swiftness, and fortified will be very important in this video. Alright, obviously you don't want to have any sort of damage on this one, right? Because we do want to stall the battle out for as long as we can. So let's first address the disarm feat in Sector 3. So what I'll do now, I'll hop over here versus mini boss. And why mini boss node? Number 1, we all have it there, it's all the same. And number 2, what So does at the start of the battle is deals damage to his allies. I think like 5% max health or something like that, which everybody drove below 100% health. And that's where Ruthless Swiftness data disk kicks in, gives you lots of turn meter to your entire squad, so you can go out and start making your plays before enemy even gets a turn. I've got here 3-star gear 9 CX2. It was more than enough, so just wanted to kind of show you some low gear options. And then as well here I do have Captain Rex at gear 11, 7 stars. Now I also need Palpatine there for the turn meter train and for the stuns, right? CX2 is Empire, so he'll benefit from that. Then Basti is a form of control. She's spamming a lot of debuffs. When those debuffs expire, more turn meter comes your way, and Thrawn there for keep passing turn meters over to CX2, and you know he can also drop a fracture on somebody. And finally Captain Rex can be some other unit, but I did use Captain Rex here because he's got tenacity down and days on his AoE, and both of those will be important so we can control these guys because they do gain tenacity up, so then it's difficult to land stuns on them. Days maybe not as important, but definitely you will want some form of AoE tenacity down so you can land those stuns. Okay, let's hop in the battle now and let me show you how I ran this team. As you'll see, So does damage to his allies. They drop below 100% health. Ruthless Swiftness gives us 100% turn meter. Gonna go ahead, drop a fracture on base. Do AoE there with Captain Rex, get tenacity down, days, and then now we can go ahead now and get our first disarm there over on base. We get AoE stun. Hopefully we stun everybody. Was not able to stun Luthen quite there yet. We can't ignore the taunts, unfortunately, except CX2 can do it. Anyway, let's pass turn over to CX2 and we'll just keep pinging away a little bit there at base. Also, what's good with Palpatine, when he uses Let the Hate Flow, he basically deals health damage to everybody, same like So. So then heal over times from Chirrut, heal enemies back up to 100% health, and then you use Let the Hate Flow with Palpatine, drop them below 100% health, again giving you more turn meters. So you can really basically keep this turn meter loop running. There we go, more turn meter. So the important thing is, I guess, keep Chirrut alive because he's the source of health over time. So definitely want to keep him alive for as long as you can. We're kind of stuck behind Rebel Trooper there anyways. I'm gonna go ahead here, pass turn over to Palps. Again, we can ignore our taunt here with CX2, so we can target whoever we like. We'll just keep going. Basti's there obviously for ability blocks, for her debuffs. Unfortunately, their So did get a turn, but it didn't prove that much of a problem here, for me at least, so I just kept going. So definitely a bit of RNG in here, do those stuns land or not. Again, stay off Chirrut for as long as you can, keep him alive. Let's get shocks everywhere, and now we can again get back-to-back turns with Palps, feeding turn meter to team. We drop another their disarm. So as you can see, basically it's a rinse and repeat. We keep them controlled with stuns, tenacity down. We keep passing turns over with onto CX2 with Thrawn. Basti doing her thing. You let the hate flow, use it whenever you need some more turn meter, and basically that's it. We'll just keep passing turn over there. And unfortunately, eventually, I did burn down Cheered as well. And I forgot to record how many disarms I got before my first attempt, but I was able to get it done in 2 attempts. So I think I was getting like 9 per attempt, so you can basically get it done in 2 battles. Maybe if you're better at stalling than me, maybe you can get it done in 1 battle, but definitely 2 battles seems more than doable. At least obviously for my gear level. If your CX2 is high relic, maybe he'll be doing more damage. I don't know how much damage is he doing at relic, but it's really worked well for my low gear CX2. All right, let's move over to the next one. So this is actually the global one, accuracy down. So you can see I barely scratched accuracy down, just got it 6. I wasn't really even trying. So for this one, the easiest thing obviously, as I shown you on my live stream, is Jabba and Cat Bane or something like this. But also if you don't have that, bounty hunters can get the job done. Let's say you've got your was it executor bounty hunter level squad, sort of. You can give this a go. So this I'll be doing versus sector 2. Final boss, again, just trying to find a node that everybody have access to. And this is the team we'll be running. We obviously need Cat Bane in there, because with his basic he's landing accuracy down on the enemies. Now a bit of a rough start in the opening, because the enemy is so quick. That's why you need those entrenched discs, that's why you need the fortified disc, right? So we can kind of survive the barrage in the opening sequence. I already have contract triggered. Luckily they don't have the bounty hunting modifier, but it's counter one here, so you know, contract doesn't give them a lot of bonuses in that regard. Now I was able to get my taunt up, and I will have to work around their taunt so we can trigger our own contract. That's why I brought in Django there for the 5th, so he can ignore taunt. But guys, Boba can ignore taunt as well, right? So he could be an option, but just chose Django in this case. But yeah, getting slowly making progress towards the contract. All right, there we go. How we're looking. Anyway, just for now, just kind of keep working towards the contract. Once contract is triggered, then we can go ahead and actually take care of Django. So we gotta take care of Django, and then we're gonna take care of Boba, and then we're gonna hit auto basic basically, and that's it. Anyway, let's go ahead again, keep working to another disintegrate, and then whenever obviously you do get a turn with Cat Bane, use his basic, so you keep landing accuracy down. So this team needs a bit of a setup, but once it's set up, you can just auto basic. All right, how we looking? There we go. Boom, Boba out, and now we're just gonna go ahead here, target Bosk, and just hit auto basic. That's basically it, what I've done so far. I did get a little bit, then I saw Dengar was a little bit annoying, and Zam, they were taking too many turns, so I did actually snipe them out with the Mandalorian in between, so then they were not getting as many turns, so I was able to get more turns in by myself. And this now went from 6 to actually feat complete, so basically you can get everything done in a single battle as well here in this one. Well guys, that's all what I wanted to share with you in this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know how you guys are getting on with the Conquest, but until then, have fun and enjoy your life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.